Okay, we are back with another Age of Mythology casted game, a team game, a 2v2 game. We're watching, so the average elo for this game is about 1800, which to me is pretty wild for team games. I really like team games right now, and we're going to see some really high level players play that, or at least ones that have got high level on the team game ladder. So right now, we're watching in the blue, he is called Geo, he is a Kronos, and I don't want to spoil what this guy is going to do, but I played against him, and I know what he does. And we'll look back about 3 minutes in, and that'll tell you what he's doing. His teammate is More Juliet. So whether this is the guy that used to be called More on the original game, whether it's just somebody else, but he is playing Frey. Something that these team game players like to do is a bit of Frey rush with the portable rams. That seems to be quite common when I've been playing team games. There's multiple people that go for this. Multiple players go, I'm going to do a rush with the portable rams. I'm like, oh, you're the same guy as last time. I don't think this is More. Okay, so he's just called, this guy's called Juliet. Okay, and then this side, we saw this guy in a match 3v3 with his clan, is Kido. He's playing as Uranos, and Tiger Boss, the green Kronos. So I think, yeah, so these guys are all 1800 and something, and this guy was 1700 and something. So we'll see what's going to go on. And Geo, he's bringing his oracles forward. We know what's coming. One of these guys streams. I don't know if it's Geo. I think it might be this guy. I think it's this guy that streams, or maybe somebody that they also play with. And they like to go for the same thing every single time, which is let your boy rush, and then on the 3v3s anyway, one of them, the other two sit back and kind of boom. Geo gets behind that, a nice deconstruct on that temple. This is a sick play. Deconstruct the temple, which forces him to rebuild it with all his citizens because he wants to time shift that forward to get his Prometheans on this side. That's a cool play. I didn't think he needed to build it with everybody, but oh well, that is what he's going for. So how can Kido defend this rush? That is the question. He knows it's coming. He's seen two oracles this side. He's seen that the temple is here. Is he going to attack this oracle, potentially? Or just waiting to... He is actually attacking that oracle. Could pick up this relic if he wants to, which is catapultes are better. Goes for the Valor on that guy, which is pretty wild, but that's what he decides to go for. And Kido is not up yet. Has he built a temple? No, because he went for the economic guild style. So this is going to be max value, really. Wow. So Tiger Boss, knowing that there's a rush coming from the Kronos, wanted to put some damage on himself, and then forces the Golem Bursty out, which is crazy, to be honest. And now we'll see how much damage can get done by the Promethean rush. They are just going for it. They are going to town. There is potential for Kido to get up to the next stage now. He does have his temple down. How many resources does he have? He almost has the food. Needs to collect that food to get up to the next stage, and then it would be a minute till he gets there. So it's going to be pretty wild. Sentry Tower being deconstructed so that the villagers have nowhere to hide, which is a choice. And this one's trapped in as well. Oh, this feels so bad. There's no Valors up either. So the Kronos rush getting max value here. See what Kido can do. Oracle needs to garrison inside the town center. He's going to go for it. Oh, unfortunately, doesn't quite get it. But Geo is in. But while this is going on, Tiger Boss is going right for the jugular, which we know that Golem Bursty's down. So these automatons are going to get so much value against the guy that's rushing. This is what you need to do. You need to try and defend, but also you need to put the pressure on to the guy doing it because his eco is not going to be very good. And Kido's also defending this side. There's a rush going from both sides. I don't know what the yellow boy's doing. He is sending some units over to deal with this rush. And Tiger Boss is just saying, you can defend that. You're good enough to defend it. And it looks like he is. No more units coming this side. Oceana's in. each player's got to the classical age. And yeah, Hearses are good, but they're not good 1v6. The automatons can just come back, rebuild. Does Tiger Boss have the upgrades? No, he doesn't yet. The Pierce Armor upgrade, I mean, it makes sense against underneath the town center, but the units that are coming for him, not really, unless the Terma are going to be in for the blue player. And the blue player here, Geo, he's just relentless. He's just, no, I'm going to keep Promethean rushing. That is it. Caladra is in to defend. Not deciding to go through to get the Valors, just wanting the just normal heal. Also slow the guy down so he just can't actually get the damage done. Hearse is in. Forest Fire from yellow. Forest Fire onto the green. Just whack it down. And the rushes, they just keep coming. How many resources does Keto have? He's got so many. Does he want a town center? Why is he not building units? I was so confused. Okay, he does have a, didn't see the counter barracks. He does have the counter barracks, some nice micro. Catapulty hero is in, which is fast enough to deal with these guys, and these guys are going for a town center. This is full just don't care territory, basically. Getting a sky passage down to defend it, while Tiger Boss is going all in on Kronos. Actually, I'd love that. I love that. Just going, I don't really care about your rush. I'll get one unit out, one hero, second hero coming in. And Tiger Boss is going to be in a 2v1 just to let his boy get back in the game. Spider eggs. We'll see where they are if we move over to the green perspective. Is there a town? Is the temple still here? Tiger Boss. He has the scary comp. He has the automatons. He has the Terma. Really like this comp. God, throwing axemen are not going to be the choice against the Terma. He didn't know that the Terma were there when he built them, I assume. Catapulties are pretty good against Terma. They do get the bonus damage. I wonder if the blue player will see that this town center is going up. No, he won't. Whether it makes a difference to what he's going for or not. But now, the player doing the rush, he is on the back foot severely. Got 22 population of villagers. Doesn't have enough wood to build a house. Needs to get that house down. So he can stay in this game. You need to have a plan for after your rush finishes. You can't just say, I'm going to rush all in, and if it doesn't work, we lose. Because he got a lot of value here. He had his Prometheans. They were putting in work. Then you need to have a plan off the back of that. He's still got the eco where that he's just going for them. Obviously losing the oracles because they've been sniped by Keto very, very nicely. Oh, Keto is in the chat also. You're supposed to deconstruct the forward temple. Oh yeah, he did deconstruct the back temple, but now we're kind of moving on to the next portion. The rush has ended. The blue yellow side, they are really trying to defend the next step, but I mean, Kiddo's got his town center. He's not going to be worried about anything really, especially not two Promethean offspring coming in. They do spot the town center. They know that that's what they're up against now. They probably don't realize that it's been in since he got up to the classical age. Just not giving a fuck, basically. Just getting that town center, because what you're going to do now, I've got a couple of hero units out. Yellow does have his own town center, though. I haven't really been paying attention to that, so I don't know how long that's been there for. But villager-wise, the red side is in the lead. The red-green side. So sitting back is definitely in their favor. So the Frey Kronos needs to get something done, for sure. But the Caladria is just trying to scout to see if there's any second town centers in. That's her job. There's a town center here, so that's what she's going to see, that one's not been built, but needs to see this one, that it has. Nice Tiger Boss scout here, also scouting this town center. You just need to know what you're up against. That's the name of the game. And Tiger Boss's army is looking pretty scary now. He's got all of those automatons. He's got his Kyroballister. He's got his Terma. and he can hit the go button whenever he wants to. How's he looking for population? So he's got about 100 population. So not going all out. Potentially wanting to go heroic age. Is that going to be his plan? He's not building any more units for the time being. Kind of gearing up to get there, which will make his warrior automaton stronger. It will give him another god power to use. Probably chaos would be my assumption of where he's going to go. So he can just get some kind of big stun off on the enemy, or the Chiroballista will go to town. Also getting out extra oracles because one of his has been sniped. And wanting to get extra favor in to maybe reuse those god powers or get some more automatons, whatever he decides to go for. The red unit's also coming over. While this is going on, while we've been in the black fog of war, the blue-yellow boys, they are taking the middle. They are saying they want this middle, and they want it now. The middle in this map on a 1v1 is, you really, really need it, just because of the amount of gold mines that you kind of have, and at some point you do need it. I haven't seen a team game on this map, to be honest, so I don't know how much you really do need it, but it does make sense to start building forward, even though it doesn't make sense as the players that are behind to build forward, but hey-ho. It looks it looks like they have one game plan. It's time shift a temple forward, and this time it's Rhea that's actually coming in, so it's going to be 2 behemoths. Unfortunately, the red-green boys thought that the attack was going to come onto the Tiger Boss side. Behemoths are going to come in. They're going to go straight for the town center. There is a shockwave, which is a nice shockwave coming in. I think the the green side is going to have his next stage in soon. Looks like he just cancelled that one, unless I'm on the wrong guy. No, he is halfway through. Town center is going to go down, so Chaos isn't in to defend this town center, unfortunately. But the green army is just looking scary. To get the right fog of war on. There's just so many Mamillo. I think most of the blue units are now gone. There's a couple of behemoths left, a couple of Termas. Termas don't really do much. They need to be microed onto the Chiroballista, to be honest. But the sheer amount of raiders to take out those Chiroballista is pretty scary. You need to get the military population up. Looks like the Kronos and Frey population is swarming here. There's a Chaos now in. Chaos will probably take care of all that Terma. Unfortunately, this attack came in a little bit too early for the Chaos to get ultimate value. They would have liked that a little bit sooner. And this is defender's advantage for the red-green side, but they're just an absolute swarm of units. The Mamillo do need to run back. And now Behemoth, they're getting ultimate value. Need to jump into the Sky Passage. I think there's just too much. There's just too much going on. Temple being time shifted this side as well from over here to get his behemoth in. Yeah, needs to get through that Sky Passage. And I think it was the yellow units there that were putting in the work. Just the amount of sheer amount of Frey units need to get in that Sky Passage. There's a Sky Passage up here, so can just completely bail on everything, which is potentially what he's going for. Yeah, definitely the play. That's what makes Orano so good in these team games. Does have slightly more villagers for these boys, but I mean, he's going to lose pretty much everything here. What's the Sky Passage down here? So these are as safe as anything. All the units just swarming through. The military population here is looking rough for the red team. Just going to go grab this town center potentially. Yeah, I think this town center is going to be grabbed, and they're going to try and defend the next push. I mean, what does blue have really? I don't think the blue units are really that scary. He's got the Terma, the unupgraded Terma. They don't really do much, but it's all these raiders. It's the everything. See what age is yellow in? Yellow is still classical. Right, I'm the wrong guy. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, how is he not going up to the next stage? And he absolutely is. Going to be A-gear coming through. A-gear is going to be very scary. It's a nice little choke point for the red-green side, though, especially with all those archers. The Satyrs get huge value when they're sat in this little position here, trying to snipe them down as they're running away. Both the boys split up. Don't want to overstep against those fast units, and doesn't. Very, very nice. Steps back, trying to snipe them as they run away, just trying to get as much value as he possibly can. A gear is on the way, which is why the yellow-blue ones are coming through, and it's going to be very hard to stop this one, I reckon. Potentially there might be another chaos coming through to sit on the back of these units. All of the units just need to run away from this. They can garrison into the town center and then pop out the other side, which is exactly what's going on. Automatons can't jump in, neither can satyrs, so myth units are kind of destined to go down, unfortunately. And that's where a lot of value does come from. The units are deciding to sit in this Tempest. The Tempest is over. But I mean, that's just so many units for the blue side. So many. And they decide that they've had enough. And the rushing boys do take this one. I'm kind of surprised after that first attack failed and the extra attack from Tiger Boss this side. I'm surprised they could pull that one back. But although I say pull it back, they were ahead. But it was how there was nothing after that rush. But I think yellow definitely stepped up in that one for sure.